Hey everybody, I'm Andrea Caranahan and this is my testimony. I was not raised as a believer. I was not raised as the church, as a normal environment. We went to church on Christmas and Easter, and that was it. And that really only lasted for a short time. My parents just kind of stopped. And then from there on, it was raised with just kind of a bitterness towards the church and everybody who went to it. And those were just the feelings that we had growing up towards the church. Those really stuck with me as I grew up. I would poke fun at the idea and I would joke about it, and cynical and just mean. I never felt the love of the church, so I didn't understand it. My life before coming to Christ was riddled with all sorts of terrible things, but definitely the most dominant memory I have is just the feeling of numbness that I had. I didn't get feelings, I didn't really get emotions. Not much can make me cry. I remember telling my husband that I was dead inside, that I didn't have emotions and I didn't feel anything. But thankfully, the Lord did bless me with a wonderful, loving husband who did grow up in church and had a big, loving family. And something in him, when I was pregnant with our last child, got him to really want to come to church. And I just wanted to be a good wife, so I came with him a few times, clung to his side. I didn't do anything, I didn't really listen, but I was there here at Foundation. And then in August of 2012, I went into premature labor and Piper was born early and she was admitted to the NICU. Almost immediately, my phone and Josh's phone and just our whole family's phones were blown up with people that I didn't even know who were praying for me and for my baby, just showing love in all sorts of ways. Anytime I opened my phone, I was just completely blown away. I think that was really the first time I ever realized that people could be good and they could be loving. And the weekend that we got out of the hospital, we were here at service that very Sunday. We've been in regular attendance ever since. He's used Foundation in such a big way to grow me in my journey. I've come to know some of the best people I've ever known in my entire life who are in this church. Just know that the love that my family has felt in this house is what brought me to Christ. So no matter what, whoever you're dealing with, whoever you're praying for, or maybe it's you that needs the praying for, know that somebody here is praying for you. Know that somebody here loves you. And don't stop praying for those people who may seem mean and cynical towards the church and the idea of it and God himself, because they need you more than anybody. Don't stop. Don't give up on them, because had any of you blown me off or not cared, I wouldn't be here now. And not only do I love this church and I love serving here, I have a fire in my heart for God, and I know that my journey's not over. We have so much more to do. So just keep inviting them. Get them here. It will change everything for you.